this is a follow-up to the writing challenge. I actually finished it last night. So I got page 1 here in my notebook, page 2, and page 3. Yes, that is done. And I edited, I went over it. I added a little bit more words. I think I had 886 words with it finished, edited, corrected, doing the format and everything. I think it now stands at 996 words, but that is including the cover page that I made with my title, my name, and my information, age, email, phone number. Without that, I think it's like 970. So the word count was, it must not exceed 1,000 words. So I still I still passed. Like it's still valid. So it's under 1,000 words. And I did want to do at least 4 pages. Now it's 3 pages written down on my notebook. But once I formatted to the way they asked for on their website, it actually does come out to 4 pages. And I submitted it by email, so it's already done. It's submitted. It's in there. My personal deadline was to finish this by October 15th, which is tomorrow. And that is like everything done, everything submitted, and that's it. I don't have to worry about anything else. I got it a day earlier. Their deadline, I think it's October 25th or maybe 29th. It's closer to Halloween. It might be 29th. I don't know. I got it before their deadline. So I did print out a copy for myself. It's 4 pages. And yeah, I can put this away somewhere. I'll probably make a folder. So I'll put it here right now. Oh, here's my cover page. And I also did a copy that I am going to be changing or modifying. Hold on, let me make sure I have all the right pages. This copy, I did change the font size so it could be read a little bit better, and I changed the font type because this is not for the library, this is for myself. Oh, hold on. Yeah. This is for, I guess, dramatic purposes. So, yeah, I used this handwritten font. So what I'll be doing with this, this will be in another video, but I will be aging it to make it look, old. And on October 31st, this is what I'll be holding, and I'll be reading it. So I'll be reading my story. So I still need to do some work on this, making it look old. I did print out an extra copy just in case. I think with the new font size and this font style, it does make it look like more pages. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. So this is a nice prop. So that's done. I'm done with this. I'm happy. I'm glad I did this. it is for a contest, so I am, I'm hoping I win. I'm, I'm entering so I can win, but I also entered because I want to get back to writing, and I do write. I write speeches, and I also write for my comics and my mini comics. So I just actually happen to have my very first mini comic that I had made, and I printed out some copies because I'm going to be giving this to just some people that might not have read this before. So I mean, I guess I can say I'm a writer because I've written for my comics and stuff. But I wanted to enter something where I could point to it and say, like, yes, I entered a contest, a writing contest, and that's my submission. So it feels good to be able to call myself an author again. Now, what I am planning to do with this, starting tomorrow, and it'll continue until November 15th. So that is the writing challenge that I'm jumping in on the Dungeon Descent server on Discord. They're doing a writing challenge. So I will submit my word count for tomorrow. So I'll double check. I think it's like 970 words. So I'll submit that, and then I'm going to start writing other stories, other short stories. So I can, at the end of the contest, whether I might have more, I might have less. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to figure that out today. See, how many stories I want to write aside from this. There will be short stories, and there will be in this theme where it's like spooky legends, and I'm thinking of calling it the not true legends of the Rio Grande Valley. I live in the Rio Grande Valley, and that's why. So I'm trying to think of a catchy title, but people know like it is fiction. But yeah, I want to have a few stories, my own little writing and horror anthology that I can submit on. I think Amazon KDP is the one that people have been submitting to the most. I know there's Lulu. I'll worry about that. I think this will be easier to format than a comic. And I also do want to do some illustrations, so that is something I'll be working on after November 15th. I might do some before that, but yeah, that's the plan. That's the goal. Having a book that I can put out there, and I can say, hey, I have a book. I'm an author. Check it out. That's the plan, and hopefully, I win the contest. But if not, I can still point to it and say, hey, I entered it. I did something. And I'm glad I did. I'm proud of myself. If that's okay. If it's okay to be proud of yourself. So yeah, I got my stories. I'm going to be doing some more writing today. So some more planning. See how many stories I want to do and what ideas I can think of. There are some legends and there are some that kind of transcend. They're not local legends, but people apply them everywhere. So I guess they're like urban legends. There's the La Llorona. So I'm thinking maybe doing my own take of that. the Weeping Woman. I actually did do a version of that in high school. I don't have it anymore, but I do remember it, and I made it a little bit scandalous. So I don't know about. I'll see. I'll see. I'll work on a few things. I might borrow from some existing legends. I might add my own twist, or I might just make something totally up, or both. That's actually what today is going to be. I'm going to be doing that, trying some things out. Today, as I'm recording, there actually is a writing seminar at the library for the writing contest. So people who want to submit stories, they can get ideas of how to tell a good story. Now, I already did my story. I do want to attend, but at the same time, there's actually something else that I might attend as well, a Toastmasters meeting, and I've been wanting to go to that one for a while because I haven't been into a Tuesday night meeting, and I didn't know about this writing seminar. So we'll see. If I can't go to that, I'll definitely come here, and if I can't come here, then I'll be in Toastmasters. But I do like hearing from writers, and I just want to see who this author was. I saw the name. I don't know authors just by name, but it's a local author. I might actually have met them before because there was a writing seminar here a couple of years ago, and I did meet some local authors. And back then, I didn't really have it. They had some mini comics. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't downplay that because I happen to have had some packets of mini comics, and they said you can put them up there for sale, and I did sell some, so that's pretty cool. So I want to write more, and I want to do more comics, do more regular stories. So this actually is helping me a lot. So I do want to attend the seminar, but if I can't, it's fine. I still have to write a speech. So I'm still doing a lot of writing. All right, well, this has been Frank Salazar. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like, and make sure to watch for my video on October 31st, where I'll be reading my story. And I'll do that on all my channels. Roll for Turaco, Salazar Art Nation, and Salazar Nation. You don't have to subscribe to all of them, but if you subscribe to at least one of them, that is great because you will get to see it. Check out Salazar Art Nation if you want to see the other videos that I've been doing. If you're watching this on Roll for Turaco, I did do, I think, at least 2 other videos about this writing contest, and then I did one specifically for Roll for Turaco. So if you want to see the progress I have been doing, you can check that out. They're also on Salazar Nation. This has been Frank Salazar, and we'll see you next time.